On Sunday morning I sleep in. There aren't any school activities today that I know of, and I haven't made plans with anyone, so there's nothing else to do. Which just makes me realize I miss my family. I'm not used to being completely out of contact like this. There aren't even any phones in the dorm, so I can't call home. Dad promised he and Mom would write to me, but I haven't received anything. Maybe they were just too busy on the first day, or the mail was slow. I'm sure I'll hear from them soon. No phones, no computers, and no television. It doesn't matter much during the week when I'm busy with classes, but on a day like today it leaves me feeling restless. I think I'll go outside. It's a beautiful campus. I'm careful to stop when I want to admire something rather than keep walking and risk another collision. But while the flowers and paved walkways are nice, what I'm really looking for is something a little more open. I follow the paths away from the main buildings towards the grassy fields. We could play games out here if we borrowed some balls from the gym. I wonder if Virginia was serious about starting a sports team. Hey, I think I see her up ahead. She's talking to someone I don't know. I hurry to catch up. Mostly girls again this year, isn't it? Yeah, both my roommates are. I pause in mid-step. Wait, what is she talking about? Me and Ellen? That could be a problem eventually. Ellen and I both had wild magic. Is that the problem? Well, maybe more of us should drop out. The other way would be more fun. Maybe for you it would. The winged girl laughs. What on earth are they talking about? This is silly. Spies never hear anything nice. I have no idea what they're discussing, and I shouldn't try to figure it out for myself. I'll only come up with crazy stuff. I'm just gonna walk away. I feel like that could have led somewhere else, but hey. At the end of the week I get the chance to organise my thoughts and my belongings, as well as review the spells I've learned so far. So this happens at the end of every week. We can take a look at our inventory. We don't have anything in the inventory just yet. Excuse me, but we will eventually. Let's also look in the diary. This is like a overview of what we did during the week. So as you can see, our classes are listed here, and certain other events that happened. So for instance, Friday, there's Suspicious. I caught Ellen messing with Virginia's things, but it turned out she was just picking up after her. At least that's what she said. It's a little weird, isn't it? Sometimes I think I get along better with Virginia. Oh, that's good, in fact. Homesick. I miss my family. I hope they'll write soon. I feel out of place here sometimes, compared to the people who were born magical. Virginia said earlier that it didn't matter who was Wild Seed and who wasn't, but I'm not sure that's true. So let's just head on to the next week. So we have a decent foundation for our spells. We have enough in, well, we have some in each category. We have 1 stress, which is, well, it could be 1 less, but it's still great. And we have minus 10 merits, which is kind of bad. Once again, we are all called to the gymnasium first thing Monday morning. Only this time there are even more people here. Is this a meeting of the whole school? What for? I asked Virginia if she knew what this was about, but she just grinned and said she couldn't tell me. Someone steps up to the podium, but it's not a teacher. Good morning, everyone. My name is William Danson, and I'm your incoming senior class president. But for the next week, half of you will be calling me Sir William. Welcome to Freshman Initiation. A magical initiation ritual? Before we start, I am required to give you some safety information. Nothing that happens this week should cause you physical harm. If you are ordered to do something dangerous or that you know is wrong, please go see a teacher immediately. I feel like I changed voice midway there, kind of because I forgot this guy's voice during the beginning segment. Now, all you freshmen, please line up, one at a time. Come up on stage, I'll announce your name and where you're from and where you come from, and I'll receive out. Oh man, I couldn't have butchered that sentence up even more unless I changed to Japanese. Now, all you freshmen, please line up. One at a time. Come up on stage. I'll announce your name and where you come from, and receive one of these initiation handbooks. Okay. The students dutifully shuffle along, announcing themselves one by one. Some of them I've already met. Some names are new. Suki Sato, Jamal Mir, Pastel Rao, Lucan Logan Pfeiffer. Then it's my turn. After I state my name, William hands me a stapled together paper booklet. Inside are a bunch of rules and a list of all the members of the senior class, complete with the black and white pictures on full names. According to this, we're required to memorize the names of all the seniors, and throughout the week we have to address them as Sir or Lady whatever. And there's more. We had to memorize a silly poem and recite it on command. We must never show our backs to a senior. We must never be taller than a senior. We must always respond to a request with... Wait, William's at the podium again. Now, as you'll be serving... Now, as well as serving and honouring the entire senior class, each one of you will become the property of one particular senior. Your senior is your master, your best friend, your worst nightmare, and your only protection from the rest of us. Stand and wait, and we'll choose. He steps away from the podium while we freshmen look at each other nervously. The seniors start to move around the room, poking and prodding and calling out orders. You're taller than me, freshman! Get on the ground! Don't turn you away from me, freshman! I see your back! Ellen and I end up kneeling back to back, watching as the sharks circle. You... I look up to see a strange boy standing over me. Very strange. Even Pastel, the girl with fairy wings, looked mostly human. According to the list of seniors, his name is Damien Ramsey. But what is he? Silver Wynn. I think you should be mine. Okay. Stand up. But then I might be taller. It's alright. You're with me. You don't have to worry about the rules if I'm with you. Only what I say matters. Here, take my hand. I'll help you up. I don't need help. I climb to my feet and brush up my knees. So, what should we... I said, take my hand. What? Down on the ground, freshman! He raises his hand angrily and at back... He raises his hand angrily... Oh, man. He raises his... Okay, I'm gonna pause for a moment. He raises his hand angrily and my knees buckle almost on instinct. There's a good girl. You've got to understand, Silver. There are rules to this game. You have to follow them, and so do I. Wait, didn't he just say we don't have to worry about rules when I'm with him? Wait, did he say that? You don't have to worry about rules if I'm with you. Only what I say matters. Oh, okay, I see. So, we don't have to abide by the rules of the other seniors, but we have to abide by his rules. I see. I don't want to get you in trouble. Just do what I say, alright? Alright. Good. Now, take my hand. With Damien's help, I climb to my feet. Come on, I'll walk you to the door. You need to stay by me until you're out of sight of the other seniors. Then you can plan the rest of your week in peace. Well, what happens for the rest of the week? More of the same, mostly. They'll boss you around when they see you, and make you say embarrassing things. Then on Friday, everybody hugs and makes up. Don't let it distract you too much from your studies. You need to learn if you're going to keep up. I'd suggest studying blue magic this week. Is that an order, sir? Just a suggestion. When I give you an order, you'll know. I'll turn up to give you some instructions later in the week. I wouldn't be doing my job properly if I didn't give you at least a little bit of a hard time. He grins and brushes the back of his hand against my cheek. Good luck, Silver. With a wave, he leaves me on my own. So, what should I do this week? Well, listen to what the demon guy says. I'm walking back to my room when I hear someone yelling up ahead. Lower, freshman! Yes, Lady Angela. Ellen bends her knees, but the older girls follow suit. You're still too tall! Lower! Poor Ellen tries to make herself even smaller. Oh, if that senior notices me, she'll just start yelling at me too. I can't make her stop, but I feel like I ought to do something. Hey, leave her alone! Is she ours? She's a horse, and this is our hall. You go on now. Whatever. Sorry about that, kids. People ought to be safe in the dorms and classes so they can get their schoolwork done. I know I'm not your senior, but if you really need help dealing with the others, just let me know. Thanks. The older girl nods and goes back to her room, and I come out of hiding. Are you okay? What? I'm fine. Everything's fine. Really. I follow Ellen into her room. Hey guys, how's initiation so far? I'm not sure what the point is. It's a bonding experience. How else would you get to know that you've grown up and become a real witch? By casting spells? Whatever. So who'd you guys get for seniors? I got Balthazar Brundrick. He likes plants. He really likes plants. I think he's got moss growing on him. Your brother, William. Oh, that's great. He'll be good to you. What about you, Silver? Damien Ramsey. Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? He's evil. What? What's so bad about him? Look at him. He's a demon. Well, I guess that is a very valid point. Demons are real? There are actual evil demons? Like in the stories? Probably. I know there are a lot of creatures in the other world. What's the other world? Anywhere that's not Earth. Ask one of the professors, they can explain it better. So, wait, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Polaris, they're all part of the other world? But if he's only probably a demon... Well, look, he's obviously not full human, right? He's not a wild seed like you. But when he first showed up at school back when William was a freshman, nobody had ever heard of him before. So if he's from a magical family, how comes nobody knows them? All magical families know each other? Well, it's not like everybody knows everybody, but everybody knows somebody if you go back far enough. Most of the people in our year are born magical I've met sometime, even if I don't know them that well. Or my dad knows their aunt, or someone knows someone who does. Like that winged girl, Pastel. Yeah, I heard her dad was a sylph. See, everybody knows about her and her mother, but nobody knew about that guy. And he's blue. How is that possible? Also, William doesn't like him, so I don't like him. It all sounds vaguely mysterious. There's no proof that anything's evil about Damien. Other than the demonic wings and the blue skin, and I believe he also has vampiric canines. Well, as long as he's nice to you, it's alright, right? Yeah, I guess. I'm hurrying across campus first thing in the morning when I spot Damien leaning against a wall. Well, hello there, Silver. Hi, sorry, can't talk right now. What's the matter? Big Steve said I had to go get him coffee right now. Well, he sort of growled it, really. Who do you belong to? Me or Big Steve? Well, you, bud. Then I think you have time to talk. Don't worry, I won't bite. It's just that I've been thinking of you. As your senior, I'm supposed to give you commands, so that you can demonstrate your obedience. I had to make you do things that you wouldn't want to do. But I don't want to do anything that would hurt or upset you in front of other people. Oh, well, thanks. So I thought of something else. Something that you could do that no one else would have to know about. Our little secret. Like? I want you to write me a love letter. What? An extremely romantic love letter. I want you to proclaim your undying passion in words, with hearts and flowers and sealed with a kiss. See, you're embarrassed. That only makes it a good challenge for your initiation, and a good souvenir for me too. I've always wanted someone to write me a love letter. So you'll do it, right, freshman? I'll do it. Good girl. Hand it to me by midnight and your task is complete. And make sure it's juicy. You better hurry and get Steve's coffee right now. Right. We head off on our separate ways. I wonder how the resolution is turning out. Oh, we learnt a new spell, light. Okay, I'm going to end this episode right here. And I'm going to check through the recording to make sure the resolution is okay. If not, well then these first few episodes would be in the current resolution that you're seeing right now. And the following episode should be a better resolution. I might even have to make it go into full screen. I bid you guys adieu. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.